Hi everyone, my name is Tamarylana. This is my Instagram, as you can tell. And today I'm hosting Fab Collab Live's weekly curtain call series, and we're going to host it right here. And normally I host it from Fab Collab's page, but today Naghmeh Farahmand will be joining us from Fab Collab's page, which I'm super excited about. And of course, Naghmeh is an incredible master percussionist, and she learned from her father, Naghmeh Farahmand, and yeah, she's just incredible. And that's actually an instrument that she lent me long term, called the daf, and it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see inside it has these sort of jingles that are gorgeous and just make that sound, you know. She'll be showing us that instrument and other instruments today. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. And I'm just waiting for her to sign in, and let's see if she can join. Just give me one. Corrects itself. There it is. And she's coming on with us now.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thank you.
I totally played your daf.
Oh,
You remember it?
was I late? Sorry.
No,
I
you're
didn't
never late. You're never late, Naghmeh. That's what my dad always tells me. He's like, you're never late. You're always perfectly on time for you.
Oh.
So I'm going to pass that on. And even though I feel like it's not true for me, that's okay. I'll take it.
Because your dad said it's okay.
Yeah, because my dad says okay. And I feel like my head's really big, so I'm going to go back. Anyway, welcome to Curtain Call.
Amazing.
So happy to have you.
Just please just let me know if my voice is good. Sound is good here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
there is no disconnection, nothing. Okay.
You're perfect, Naghmeh. Don't worry, we can hear you. So welcome. This is, for those of you joining and watching later, this is Fab Collab Live's weekly interview series called Curtain Call. Ole, ole, ole. And this week we have Naghmeh Farahmand joining us. And can you say your name better than me? Can you tell us your name?
I don't think it's going to be better than you, but Naghmeh Farahmand, yeah.
Farahmand, so you pronounce the H. Farahmand.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome. And Naghmeh is an incredible, beautiful, wonderful master percussionist, international star, and and just incredible musician. You know, really one of the best musicians I know in the world, really, honestly. And I've played with probably thousands. So I'm just saying, everyone should go, oh, hi, Ali. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining, guys. Hi. And we're going to talk to her a bit today about like her life in Iran, her life in Canada, her career as a percussionist. And, you know, any questions you have, you can drop them in the chat. She may or may not answer them.
Don't drop difficult questions.
Drop the hardest ones you can think of. Hi, Erin. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. So, Naghmeh, first tell us, I mean, oh my God, I have so many things I want to talk to you about. But first I want to know, like, really, like, I understand that you learned percussion from your dad, right? Naghmeh Farahmand?
Yes.
Farahmand. And I would love to, like, hear a bit about that, what that was like, you know, what he taught you. How old were you? Like, all those, like, the very beginning of Naghmeh.
Okay, very beginning of, actually, yes, I think I started with music. Like the very beginning of me, I think, yeah.
Little baby Naghmeh.
Music brought a lot of happiness to my life and a lot of confidence. And I want to, sorry, just 1 minute. I want to make sure that everything is clean.
It's so funny, Naghmeh.
Because I do makeup and sometimes.
I love it. I love it.
Now it's better.
And now you're even more beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to show the views. Okay, so yeah, my life started with music, and I started when I was 6 years old, and I was watching my dad's rehearsals with thank you with other amazing artists at our home or at their places, but I would always go with my dad, and so I was so much interested in learning tombak, learning music, going to that industry, and also I was watching him teaching his students, so maybe I would be jealous. I don't know. I wanted more of my dad. No,
Oh,
actually, I learned drumming from my dad. I always say I learned it with extra love because all the teachers teach music to their students with love, but my dad has also like the father's love to me. So yeah, so that's why I always love to practice. But at that time, I wasn't very serious. I got
yeah.
more serious when I was in 12.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The elderly age of 12. Yeah.
Yes.
So wait, so okay, so you would go to his classes, you would go to his shows, and you wanted to learn toneback. We'll look at the toneback in a bit and see what she's talking about.
Yes.
But I mean, so that's so funny because when I was a kid, I like didn't want to learn from my mom.
Oh.
You know, she would like make me do it, and I was like, I don't want to. I want to be normal, and like, you know, I don't want to
Yeah.
travel. I don't want to sing. I would sit on stage, and I'd be
Oh.
like when I was a kid, and people would be like, "What's wrong with your daughter? Like, she looks upset." And my mom was like, "You have to smile on stage with me." So that's so beautiful that you wanted to learn. Did you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have a brother. He's 4 years younger than me, and he's a pianist. He's a classical pianist.
Oh
He lives
wow,
in
no
Germany.
way.
Yeah, yeah. He's the only one who was very much interested into classical music. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, because what me and my dad do is Iranian traditional music.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't want to learn percussion, your brother?
Oh, he also played
That's
tombak
good.
when he was a kid. Yeah, he also played
So
tombak. And,
cute.
yeah, cute. But then later, because he got so serious in piano, so
Right.
they said for his fingers it's not good to play at the same
Oh, wow. That's
time.
wild. So your dad must be so proud of you that you've made this in a
Yes,
career,
yes, yes.
right?
He-
Did you ever play the three of you, your dad and you and your brother?
Oh, yes, a lot.
Yeah?
In Iran and also in Austria. We played several concerts with
Wow.
Daft and Tombak group. Daft and Tombak group, and also me and my brother and my dad. We did like
That's so cool. Oh my God. Are they both in Iran still?
no. My dad is in Iran, but my
Yeah.
brother is in Germany.
Oh, he's in Germany. Do you ever go and play with him there? We should bring him over.
Oh yeah, I love to. I love to. Yeah, we did try 2-3 months ago. We're
Yeah.
going to do his new production, so
Oh,
hopefully my next trip we will be recording it.
oh my God. That's so amazing.
Thank
Guys,
you.
welcome whoever's joining just now. We're talking to Naghmeh Farahmand, who's a master percussionist, originally from Iran and based in Toronto. We're so lucky to have her here.
I'm so lucky to be here.
So, when did you start playing like professional shows? Like when you were 12, you said?
Yeah, no, when I was 18, I started
Okay, okay, okay. Got
classical
it.
musician and teacher as well.
Do you?
Started working in Iran, so
Mhm.
there were lots of groups, lots of amazing musicians there are in Iran. And at that time, I don't know about now, but at that time there was women were not allowed to sing for men because of some government rules. We had only so there were a lot of women ensembles in Iran that that I used to play with them a
I
lot.
see.
Yeah. And we
Like
could only
musical.
perform for women.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But as I'm not a singer and I'm a percussionist, so I could also work with men in other groups.
Oh, interesting. So being a percussionist sort of gave you a different freedom.
Yes, yes.
Wow. And like fully, like, can I ask? You don't have to answer any of my questions. You can tell me like next, you know? But I want to say like as a woman percussionist, were you like accepted in these like other like male groups and communities? Or was it a little weird? Like how did you feel?
I think honestly, it's hard to um, it's hard to be accepted at the first moment, because when they see you, even here in Canada, I don't mean they're against women, but I remember I went to London McQueen and I said I'm a percussion teacher, and then he was a little bit, because I think it's more normal that women do singing and dancing and melodic instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something odd, I think. But nowadays there are a lot of women that's working as percussionists around the
Mm-hmm.
world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So even here you felt that. That's so interesting. Well, we're working at changing that slowly but surely.
Maybe we
This
should all
month,
play percussion.
oh
No,
my
because
God,
we've
I love
such
percussion.
beautiful, amazing artists on singing and dancing, and but um, but then after we would play together, or after I would show my resume, then they would. So yeah, the first look acceptance is a little bit hard, but then I had this. In this festival called NAFTA, North American Film Drum Association. So I was having a workshop and also playing there. So I remember one percussionist came to me at the end of the concert and he said, "I'm so sorry, I thought you were fake, but now I see your performance. You're amazing. You are a real percussionist."
Oh my, oh my God, that's so crazy, eh? That just people accept men. Like I'm a percussionist. Okay, he must be good, and then they see you and
Yeah.
they're like, oh man, that's so annoying. That must be so annoying. No?
Yeah,
Ugh,
I liked that at the end they would all say that, "Wow, you play."
right. So you prove them wrong.
Yeah,
You prove them wrong.
and what I really tried always is like I didn't want to play like men, because first of all, it's not possible. I'm a woman. I have my own feelings and my own thoughts. So I try to be close to myself,
Hmm.
and that's what I hear also from people that oh, what you play is different than what a man
Hmm.
plays on percussion. Yeah, and I love to hear that. I
I
love.
mean, it's honestly so beautiful to watch and listen to you play. It's just,
Oh,
it's like a
thank
trance, you know? It's like you enter, like, when I watch, I feel like you enter, like, deep into this trance and you're like, the world is gone, you know?
you.
And then you're watching you, I'm able to enter, like, a little bit, I feel like, with you. You know? It's wild.
Oh, thank
It's
you
so beautiful.
so much.
Yeah. Do you remember, Naghmeh, like, is there a moment that you remember that was, like, you decided, like, this was going to be your career and your life?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Can you tell us?
Oh, yeah, because I also studied electronic engineering, and
What? I didn't
yes,
know that.
I'm an engineer,
What?
comeback engineer.
Oh my
No,
God, no way.
electronic engineering I studied in Iran, and that's what my mom always said, like look at that as your career and look at
Mm,
music as your loved one that you, but
got it.
and I never could work in that field, because even for a short time after my uh, university, I was
Hmm.
working in a place, but because there were lots of touring and concerts, so I couldn't be committed to a daily job as an engineer.
Right.
So yeah, so then I decided that okay, I really love music and I can put more effort and I can look at it as a serious job, and
Hmm.
it can be my job. And I'm living on music now in Toronto,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
alone by myself, and I'm living on music. Thank you. I don't have a wealthy life. I have a very simple life, which I always like to have. And but I'm happy that I'm surviving with music, with something
Yeah.
that I really love.
And in Toronto, expensive city. Also, like, I always feel like we're wealthy in our lives. Like, there might be people who have a lot of money, but then what do they do with that money? I've witnessed this so many times. Maybe they don't really, they're always so focused, on keeping that money, instead
Yeah,
of spending it. And like, I feel like when I don't have, or the people that we know, or, that don't have very much money, we're like not so worried about that. We're more worried about like the experience and our friends and the
yeah,
community and music, and that's really what it's all about. It's like a way of life, right?
yeah. It is. It is so joyful. It's so joyful and so good for. So I realized it when there was COVID time,
Yeah.
and the concerts were canceled, and we had only some live stream concerts. Me do less than you for sure. You did a lot.
Oh my God, I don't
Yeah.
know how I did it.
But I'm
It was
sure you had
insane.
a feeling it's different than the stage. It's different than seeing people and playing for them,
Oh
especially
yeah. Of
especially when
course.
we do improvisation. It's always our feelings and also people's vibe included to make that improvisation. And I always missed that so
Mm,
much. So there was less work of music, and I was very, I don't want to say the word depressed, but I wasn't as happy as I was
yeah,
before.
yeah, of course.
So, and when it started again, now I'm back to the life again. So Naghmeh's life started again.
Yeah, now we're back. Yeah, I totally know what you mean. So I want to ask you, like, when I watch you play, I feel like I don't even see your fingers because they're going so fast. It's like, it's
Yeah.
like like that fast. And I'm like, so like, how did you like? What was the hardest? I don't know how to phrase this question, but like, how did you learn how to play like that? What's the hardest thing about playing tone back, for example,
The
like about
hardest
learning that?
thing I realized when I was teaching, the hardest thing is rees. It's called rees, which is rolling, as you said.
Mm,
It's hard to. It's not hard to learn it, but it's hard to make it fast. But it will come through when you try to involve it in the grooves that you're already playing. Then it will get faster and faster.
so you just do repeat. So to make it faster, you just repeat, repeat, repeat.
Repeat, and a lot of practice. But the best thing for me that really helped me was playing along with music, accompanying music. Not
Uh-huh.
only working with musicians, but also like sometimes I listen to some music and I try to play. It's a very good warm up,
Mm.
and a very good progress. It will happen in your
Like
finger.
accompanying other music, because then I guess you feel it differently. It's not just like an exercise,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You're
yeah.
actually yeah.
It's
Okay.
enjoying, and it's like having exercise with music.
Yeah,
Having
yeah,
work
yeah.
with
Right,
music.
yeah. What's
And
like
trying
the hardest thing
to
when
keep
you're
it.
playing live to execute? Like what's the most difficult thing for you to do on stage, like in the moment that you're like maybe or is there anything difficult for you?
The most difficult thing is when I first of all, it's always such pleasure when I work with you. But the most difficult thing are these flamenco shots, which I never get to. No, honestly, because I didn't learn percussion. So when I came to Canada, I started learning other percussion as well, other than tombak and daf that
Right.
I will demonstrate later. But I started playing darbuka. I started playing cajon
Oh, you
because
didn't play darbuka before here?
no, no, not. Also,
Mm.
we have darbuka in Iran, south of Iran. They play darbuka, and
Right.
we call it tempo. And
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
so
know that.
yeah,
I'm
we have.
learning so much.
Yeah, but I started playing it here actually, and I learned it through the music because I was. So first, when I came to Canada, for sure, like other people, I came for better opportunities for Canadian passport because
Hmm.
honestly, I was traveling a lot at that time, and getting visa on Iranian passport was a little bit, not a little bit, a lot
Hmm.
hard. And so first I just came here for these goals, but then I first I thought, okay, so I have to forget about tombak and daf because this is Canada, this is Western music,
Oh,
and
really?
be a drummer. Yeah, I had no
No.
idea about Canada. I had because I never been to Canada, never even
Right,
touring to Canada for music.
right.
But then I started seeing people, meeting other musicians, and I saw how friendly people are here. And yeah, especially,
I love it.
yeah, I loved it so much. And I saw that this country is all about learning and sharing through between culture.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, especially in music industry that I was. So I was seeing that. So that's how I started learning darbuka, then
Mm.
cajon, and with you. But I never had the flamenco lessons. That's why the shots are the most difficult.
Oh my God, they are hard. They're even hard for flamenco people. Don't worry, it's not just you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, of course. It's crazy. Flamenco's ridiculous. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it was also
You're so good.
the most difficult time for me was when I was playing with tafel music. And first of all, like this is one of the same things that I never thought that I can be playing deaf with Baroque music. I never thought that in my mind. So it just happened with tafel music, and I so much love those moments. But one day my DAF broke. I don't know, there was something in it, and I was playing and it broke. And
Oh no, what did you do?
I just, I think Dimitri was also there, my colleague. So I just looked at him and I said, and he said, and I remember I also said, I'm sorry. Or I said, shit. I said, shit. And I think everybody could listen it because I was very scared. I could see people's heads through my DAF. Through, yes, like
Oh
through
my
here.
God.
I could see. I was
Oh
still playing it. I
no.
was gone because with this instrument, it take you to trance. So I was gone. But when I saw people in here, I realized what has happened. But then there was another drum.
Okay. Okay. The show must go on.
So I grabbed that one and I played.
Oh my God. Hi, welcome everyone for joining. Hi, Tina. Hi, Ocean. Hi, Dumai Dunai. Hi, everybody. And welcome. We're talking with Naghmeh Farahmand. She's a beautiful master percussionist worldwide, you know, a superstar that lives here in Toronto. And we're talking about her life and career. And so welcome to the show. And now the Naghmeh, I know we said we're going to wait for the end for this, but I don't think I can wait because you're holding this instrument. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
can you play it now?
Oh,
So I just want to ask, so I just want to tell people like Naghmeh, she's going to show us a few different, you know, percussions that she plays. And can you tell us like a little bit about each one before you play it? Like, what is this? And show us the back and stuff.
Okay, sure. This is called DAF, DAF. So it's from Kurdistan, actually. It's a Kurdish drum and came to our music from Kurdish music. And also it's played in Sufi music. So this drum is a spiritual drum, and it's been played and nowadays also in Sufi ceremonies, which is dervishes will sit or stand in a circle, and some of them will play daf, some of them will do zikr, praying words, and some will do whirling dance. And the main character of this instrument is to play a simple groove on it and just keep playing that, and with that, with repetition, it will take you to trance.
Wow.
It has metal rings at the back.
Wow.
So these metal rings give you this opportunity to, at the same time that you're playing rhythm or groove, you can shake the daf. This is called nafas. Nafas means breath. So it's like breathing.
No way.
Yeah, all of this, this concept behind it. So, for example, if I play a very simple groove like how beautiful it can be when it adds when we add chain.
Oh my God, it changes everything. It's so fascinating. Can you give us one more rhythm on that?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, hi, Katerina. Hi. Hi, Ksenia.
Want to say something?
No, I'm just saying hi to you. love it. You're like, when you play a simple rhythm. So good. Amazing. So, I mean, I just feel like I just want to be spoiled right now and hear what else you have near you?
Oh, I have the Iranian tombak,
Amazing.
which is a
Amazing.
goblet drum, and so it's goblet drum family, and it has wooden body, which is made from a walnut tree, and yeah,
really?
and, yes, really,
Huh.
and also in one part, so the head of it is covered with goat skin. Sorry, here is a little bit scary, and the
As long
bottom,
as you eat the goat.
so it has a very simple structure, but there are you can, when you start playing this, you can play a variety of sounds and effects, because there are lots of finger patterns and techniques. I can compare this to tabla, if you want to.
Oh, more than darbuka.
Or darbuka, but more tabla, because it's more of the way we hold it is like darbuka,
You know.
because of like a lot of.
And is it, can I ask you something right before you play? Because I think I remember you telling me this, but tell me if it's true. I think you told me, or I might be imagining it, that one of the reasons that they play it in Iran is because it's not as loud as the darbuka. Is that right? Or did I invent that? Can you clarify?
No, it is. It's been into our music from years ago. The only percussion for Iranian music. Darbuka is being played in music of south of Iran, but this is for Iranian traditional music.
Got it.
Iranian classical, I can say. It's been always leading the band with the rhythm and grooves, and it is not loud. It is not as loud as darbuka. You're right, and yeah. So it needs to be mic to be here. All these. It's actually a very calm instrument. I can say.
So beautiful.
Not darbuka is wilder than this.
Right.
Yes.
All right. I'm dying to hear it. You guys don't know how lucky you are to hear Naghmeh up close and personal.
Oh, thank you. It's a bit difficult in my place to play. I never play like this at my place, so I'm worried about neighbors, because I have a small apartment. So I always mute my drums when I want to practice.
Thank you then. Extra thank you.
My drum at my apartment.
Oh my God. Who could be ever complaining about that beautiful playing? Yeah, the finger snaps are such a crazy technique. Everything she does is, Ocean is another beautiful percussionist that's here. He plays boron and many other things. Yeah, I know the finger techniques are crazy. Oh my God. So thank you so much, Naghmeh, for playing live. You know you're my favorite. No offense to anybody else, but hola, Carmen. So Naghmeh will be with us next Sunday, March 27th at Lula Lounge with Women in Song, Fab Club's Women in Song. She's going to play the full show, but also I'm sure there'll be some solos in there, because how could you not have her do a solo? Oh my goodness. And it's also Nowruz on that day. So can you tell us like what that means, a little bit about that?
Yeah, Nowruz is actually the Persian New Year or Iranian New Year. So Nowruz means new day. No
Okay,
means new, and Ruz means
got
day.
it.
So it's a new day, and it's the first day of spring, and it's followed by the first day of spring. And
Mhm.
the celebration is that we put a tablecloth. And we put all the things. We have haft sin. Haft sin means 7 things that starts with sin, with S.
Okay.
Like somak, sabze, samanu, sirke, which if I say them in English, sirke is vinegar, sir is garlic. So these are put there because all start with sin, because Sal means year, starts with sin. Sorry, it's a bit complicated.
No, no, no. Sol means what? What does it mean? Sol?
Year.
What is that?
So,
Sol.
year, a new year.
Oh,
Sal,
salt. Oh,
Sal,
salt. New Year. Got it.
Sal,
Got it. Okay, so
Sal.
New Year, so everything
Yeah.
related to the New Year that starts with the
Yes.
same letter.
Yes.
Cool.
And
That's
we
really
put
neat.
live goldfish
Oh,
for a new life. Yeah. And also, yeah. And
cool.
we put eggs for
Fertility.
fertility.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
And
Makes sense.
put coins for prosperity.
I like
And
that.
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So
Beautiful.
I celebrate. Everything should be new. Everything should be clean. And
Mm.
yeah, what I remember from my childhood is all about my new dress that I would have,
Oh.
new shoes. Everything would be new, and we would go to our relatives. Yeah, and they would give us some gifts as AD. We call it AD, which is it's like the gifts that they give in New Year here in
Mm-hmm,
Canada.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. So, are you gonna wear a new dress at the show?
Uh, no, that was for childhood only.
Okay, okay, okay. Is there like a particular music or song that is done
Oh,
or something?
there are some songs for Nowruz.
Okay,
Yeah,
you'll have to send me one. Maybe we
I
can learn it.
oh for that day.
I
Yes.
don't know. No promises, but we can try. You never know. You never
Yeah,
know. It'd be so
right
beautiful.
there.
So we're talking about March 27th. So we'll be at Lula Lounge with Naghmeh. Padide is also going to be there. So maybe you guys will pay something
Yes.
come together, and there'll be all like 15 other performers. So it's going to be totally crazy. So be there, and fabcollab.ca for your tickets. Ole, ole, and Naghmeh is going to be there. Don't forget. And I just before you go, I just want to also talk about like a little bit about your career in Toronto. Like you released an album here. What was it called?
It was called Unbound. I
Mm.
released it 10 years ago, actually. I need to have a new production now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that album is only percussion, but like all the percussion that I could
Oh my
play.
God, it's so good.
And it
It's
has
like incredible.
Mariam Hassan Thaler's voice. She
So
sings.
good.
But this album, I'm going to include all the musicians that I had really pleasure to work with them all. And
Very cool. I can't wait.
yeah,
Tell us how we can help you.
you will be in my album.
I would be absolutely honored. Oh my God. But only if we do crazy flamenco shots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. So go check it out. It's called Unbound. It's on Spotify and all platforms. And it's really just an incredibly beautiful album. And the promo video for Fab Club's March 27th date is 1 minute off the track called Unbound. It's so beautiful. Oh, thanks, Erin. Yeah, exactly. Naghmehfarahmand.bandcamp. You can find her there. And why did you call it Unbound?
Unbound. Oh, because I was unbound. I was out of all the rules of traditional music. You know, there are many rules like classical music. So when I came to Canada, people, when I was working with other singers or people, they would tell me like, go crazy when you play. Don't just keep the groove. So then I felt like my fingers are having more freedom to play and to express out my feelings. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What's the next one going to be then?
I don't know, inbound.
I love it.
I haven't thought about it. Yeah.
Oh my God,
But
I can't wait. Oh my God. And what are some other, exciting things, shows coming up or things you've been working on or people you work with, here in
yeah,
Toronto?
yeah.
Tell us.
It's yeah. I said I work with Tafel Music at Alison McQuay's project called The Tales of Two Cities, and
Mm,
also a refugee album by Sultans of Strings.
nice.
And yes, and I also worked with Toronto Consort, which we had medieval music at that time. We were playing, so
Mm,
again, it was a beautiful experience.
mm.
And with Ventanas by
Ole.
Tamar, Ole, yes. And my Mariam Hassan Taller, which she
Mm.
had a big role in my music life, I can say, because the first musician from, first non-Iranian singer I saw here was Mariam Hassan Taller.
Wow.
And she introduced me to every musicians, or she
No
introduced me to the
way.
community. Yeah.
How'd
Because I
you
was
meet her?
working with her. Sorry?
How did you meet her?
Oh, I met her in there was a Nowruz concert at Beit Zaytun, and yeah.
I remember that concert. Yeah, I wasn't there, but I remember about it. Yeah, that's
You
so
remember?
cool.
And it was all Persian ensemble, and but then they asked Mariam, because there was one song, Kurdish song, that there was also Arabic lyrics in it. So they invited Mariam to sing, and I was so lucky to see her that day. Yeah,
What a good day. That day changed
yeah,
your life.
it changed my life. Yeah,
On
for
Nowruz
Mariam,
again. So 10
sorry,
years ago, right? Was that 10
yeah,
years ago?
11.
So
Yeah,
11 years. So this is 11. Oh my God. So it's a big celebration next week. Oh my God.
yeah.
I'm so honored to share the stage with you.
Oh,
So now maybe before, like, is there anything else that like I forgot to ask or that you want to say or any other upcoming shows or anything at all that we forgot to talk about that you want to say? I feel like I forgot a million
I
things.
don't have it in my mind. Only the concert that we have on 22nd of March.
Oh, can't
Remain
wait.
Strong. Yes, I'm so excited for that. We had the first rehearsal, and it was
Great.
amazing. That the 3 hours rehearsal for me, it took like half an hour, because I was really enjoying it, experiencing new music from every culture. It's amazing. All those women with their own language, and with their melody from their background culture was
Totally.
amazing.
Totally. And we have Shirley, she's here. She's on the interview. We have Shirley's gonna sing. Aviva Chernik is gonna sing. Dimitra is gonna sing. She just moved here from Greece. So beautiful.
Yes.
And Yeti, oh my God, global Afro pop and salsa.
Wow.
Ah, so badass. And we have dancers. Cody's also here. Cody's gonna dance. Last year she danced Fancy Shawl with us, but she's also a ballet dancer. And then we have Dailene, salsa dancer. I'm just trying to remember. We have 2 flamenco dancers. We have I'm missing that's something I'm missing. Oh, belly dance. Oh my God, Anuka with silk veils. Oh my God, everything I do with veils I learned from her. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. And of course, Ventana's playing, so it's gonna be totally insanity. And okay, so we'll see you there. And now, can I
Yes.
please ask you like one favor? I know you already played, but can you just play us out one more time, a little something before we end for those people who just joined?
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, of course. Just a little bit. Look at all these people that just joined. They didn't get to listen to you, so now they have to. Just
So
anything
before
funny.
I finish this, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Tamar. It's a pleasure to be part of this interview series called Curtain Call.
You got it.
Yeah, thank you. It's a good opportunity, especially after this while, to share experiences with people, or like share the life with people, and also hear from people. That's amazing. Thank
Oh,
you so much. Yeah.
you're
So
amazing, Naghmeh. I'm honored that you're here.
thank you. Now I don't know what to do.
Okay, well then, while you think about it, I'll say next week, all month we're focusing on women instrumentalists. So it's so interesting you said that as a woman, sometimes people don't take you as seriously at first. I mean, they take you seriously 30 seconds after you start playing. But but so all month in Curtain Call, we're focusing on women musicians. And next week is Pilar America, and Leah's going to be speaking with her. And she's a classical guitarist from Spain who just moved here, and she's also incredible. So tune in live next week. And in the meantime, Naghmeh.
Something sweet for the ending.
All right, super, yeah. Oh my God. Naghmeh Farahmand. And she plays so fast you can't even hear all the details. So you have to come see her live March 27th. We'll be there. In the meantime, go listen to her album, go follow everything, support, buy all the things. And thank you so much.
We use your page. Thanks so much.
Of course, anytime. Now you have the login. You can post whatever you want.
Okay, now
Love you, Naghmeh. We'll see you soon. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you next week. Same time, same place.
Yes.
Bye.